welcome to this amazing International Yoga Day. Today we have so much content planned out for you, so we do hope that you'll enjoy. For those of you who don't know me yet, my name is Ludo. Full name is Ludovica, but call me Ludo, please. And I'm the MDM, Market Development Manager for the Adriatic Region. So today you're seeing me here in this a little bit different space and surroundings because I'm also a yoga teacher, and this is why I volunteered today to teach you this energizing, beautiful little class that you can do however you want and how many times you want, just to get you started for the day. I'm going to be opening the session, but during the day we have a full content. We're going to have a panel moderated by my beautiful colleague Lisa Rooney, MDM for the UK and Ireland, and we are going to finish the day with another really long Vinyasa session, and it's going to be a really juicy flow for you to just end up the day. So I think I've said everything. Let's get started. So first thing first, let's go to child pose. So our knees are spread towards the edge of the mat and our big toes touching. Extend your hands forward. Place your forehead on the mat and just breathe here for a couple of breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. From this pose, we don't want to keep it too long because, as I said, we want to wake up. So from here, we can have a wiggle of the hips, a shrug of the shoulders, and a rock of the head. Just to wake up. And again, inhale and exhale. With the next inhalation, come up to a comfortable tabletop position. Remember, we're starting with a neutral spine, so our abs are really engaged. And from here, we are lubricating our spine. So we start with inhaling, we arch our back, we gaze towards the ceiling, and we extend our neck. And then we exhale, we round the spine, we draw the belly button closer to the spine, and we release the neck. And again, inhale, look up. And then exhale, round. Inhale, look up, arch your back, and then exhale, round. Remember that you don't need to be super strict and straight with your arms. You can be a little bit more playful. So when we inhale, you can kind of, wiggle and just have fun in this morning practice. And then again, when we exhale, you can draw your body closer to your heels. You can just feel something, do something that feels good for you today. So again, don't be super stiff. And remember to bring this element of playfulness in your practice. From here, when you're ready, tuck your toes behind you and start lifting up and pressing to your first downward facing dog. You can release the head, saying yes and no, shaking the head, and also stretching your legs. You can wiggle the hips a little bit. And when you're ready, just keep this position for a few breaths. Inhale and exhale. Next time you inhale, look up, you look towards your head and you step towards the front of the mat. From here, you release your back, you stretch for a second, and then forward fold. From here, you're welcome to grab your elbows and just bounce a little bit or wiggle side to side. Then release the arms. Create space, and now with the next inhalation, come up slowly, unrolling one vertebra at a time. And remember, head and neck are the last things to come up. Perfect. Now that we're nice and standing, we're gonna do some stretches to stretch our sides of the body. So standing here on the center of the mat, feet are hip width apart. We inhale, we stretch our arms towards the ceiling. Then the right hand is taking the left wrist and it's pushing it towards the right side so that the body is automatically going towards the left. And inhale, exhale. With the next inhalation, we're coming up, switching side, and again now we are pushing towards the right side. You can keep doing that for a couple of times. You want to bring some movement, so don't stay too still and don't hold the poses for too long. Okay, now to make it even more stretchy, bring your feet closer together, and this time you can cross your right leg behind the left so that already the legs are twisted. And again, we repeat. Inhale, arms are up towards the ceiling. The grabbing is the same, so right hand is grabbing the left wrist, and we are pushing towards the right side so that we're stretching the left side. If you can, gaze at the ceiling. Inhale and exhale. With the next inhalation, come up and switch side straight away and repeat. On the other side. Perfect. Now that we stretch both sides of the body, we are ready to practice our Surya Namaskar A, which simply is our sun salutation. Feet are hip width apart, and off we go. Inhale, stretch your arms towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up, stretch your back. Exhale, plant your palms and gently step back to plank. You can go down and push to chaturanga in this way, or you can drop your knees and lower your elbows to the floor. Or option number 2, for the more advanced yogis out there, keeping your body straight in a really straight line, just go to chaturanga and exhale. When you touch the floor, remember to rotate your shoulders. Inhale, up dog, and then exhale, push it back to downward facing dog. Remember to stretch your legs, move your neck, say yes and no with the head, and then find stability and find stillness. Inhale, look up, step back to the front of the mat, create space, and then exhale, forward fold. You can grab hold of your calves or your ankles, whatever is doable for you this morning. And then slowly, with the next inhalation, come up. Perfect. Round number 2. Inhale, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look back, stretch your back. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank and chaturanga. Rotate your shoulders. Inhale, up dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing here, in and out through the nose. Inhale, look up, step back to the front of the mat, create space for a second, and then exhale, forward fold. With the next inhalation, come up slowly. Okay, from here, we're going to repeat the same Surya Namaskar A, but adding a little twist. So bear with me, we are going to create heat. It's morning, we need to wake up. So inhale, arms are touching and reaching towards the ceiling. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stretch your back. Exhale, palms are down, touching the mat, stepping back to plank. And then lower it to chaturanga. Rotate your shoulders. Inhale, up dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. From here, don't get too comfy. Inhale and lift your right leg off to the ceiling. And then exhale, step it back so that your right foot is in between your hands. Find stability for a second. Inhale, come up to our high lunge. And then flip your back foot so that you're in this warrior 2. Just for a second, and then we're pushing our hands back to this position. This time, the left hand is staying on the floor, and the right hand is coming towards the ceiling. And breathe here. Perfect. Gaze down. Go to the initial posture and then step it back to plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look up. Step towards the front of the mat. Inhale, create space for a second. And then exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Okay, one last time on the other side. So inhale, come up, arms are up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stretch your back. Exhale, palms are down. Stepping back to plank. And then lower it to chaturanga. Rotate your shoulders. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, inhale, lift your left leg off to the ceiling, and exhale, left foot is in between your hands. Find balance for a second, and then inhale, come up to a high lunge, and exhale, warrior two. We're not keeping warrior two for too long, just for a second, and then we are pushing our hands back to the floor. This time the right hand is staying on the floor, and the left hand is reaching for the ceiling. Breathe here. Gaze down, move back to plank, and then exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can stretch your legs one last time and shake and say yes and no with the head. From here, inhale, look up, step back to the front. Inhale, create space. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale, slowly come up. Perfect. Now that we created some heat in the body, hopefully we are ready to sit down and slow it just for a moment. So join me on the mat in this sitting position. I'm gonna be just cross-legged, but if you are an experienced yogi and you want to practice your Padmasana, your lotus pose, feel free to do that. So from here, we are inhaling, reaching the arms towards the ceiling, and then exhaling. The right hand is gonna go on top of the left knee, and the left hand and left arm are gonna cross behind your back. You can grab your thighs, or if you're practicing lotus pose, you will grab your big toe and breathe. Inhale, come back to center. And again, look up to the ceiling. And this time, left hand is gonna go on top of the right knee, and the right arm is crossing behind the back. Now from this position, feel like every time that you inhale, someone is pulling from your hair. And I know it might sound weird, but it's just to give you that sensation of elevation. So it's really good for alignment and posture. Every time you inhale, feel lifted, and every time you exhale, twist a little bit more. And then inhale, come back to center. Now that we twisted, we bent it, we've done pretty much everything, I'd like to finish my practice with just a moment of relaxation in Savasana. So come and lie down on the floor. Legs are extended on the floor. Let the feet drop. The hands, two options, that you can keep them on your belly, or you can have them extended on the side. But remember, palms are facing up in this pose. And just close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. With every inhale, feel your belly rising. And with every exhale, feel your belly getting closer to the spine. remember to develop a feeling of gratitude for your practice today. You started the day in the best possible way. You should be really grateful. So when you're ready, start to bring movement back in the body, wiggling your toes, your fingers. And still keeping your eyes shut, you can interlace your fingers and stretching the arms. And really have a big stretch for your body. From here, start to squeeze your legs towards your chest and hug your legs. You can even roll side to side here. When you're ready, roll on your right side and then gently come up using your hands as a pillow. When you're coming up, you can finish your session with the hands in prayer, heart center. If you practice meditation, now is a great moment to do that. Otherwise, join me for one final cooling breath. So bring your thumbs to the third eye. And again, we inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Thank you so much for joining me today for this morning practice. Namaste, and I hope that you enjoyed this International Yoga Day.